Hello again, John Dixon here with episode 2 of Now You Know. And this episode is brought to you by two of my favorite places in North America. One being Joshua Tree National Park in California, and the other being Jekyll Island in the state of Georgia, pictures of which follow. And now, this is take number 6. And now, do you know why June is the most popular month for weddings? The ancient Greeks and Romans both suggested that you should get married during a full moon because of its positive influence on fertility. The Romans favored June, a month they named after Juno, the goddess of marriage, because if the bride conceived right away, she would not be too pregnant to help with the harvest. She would also probably have recovered from giving birth in time to help in the fields with the next year's harvest. Now you know. Why is a sure winner called a shoo-in? The confusion around a shoo-in is in the spelling, which is often spelled shoe-in. The shoe is not footwear. Instead, it's spelled shoe, as in shoo, as in shoeing something to make it move more quickly. The term comes from dishonest horse racing. When conspiring to bet on a probable loser, the jockeys held back their horses and urged the shoe-in or chosen horse through the pack, where it would cross the finish line first and pay off at great odds, on which of course they all had money. Now you know. Why is 3 of anything called a hat trick? Well, in Canada it refers to 3 goals by a single player in a hockey game. A hat trick means any accomplishment of 3 and comes from the English game of cricket. When a bowler retired 3 consecutive batsmen with 3 consecutive balls, he was rewarded with a hat. It became hockey jargon during a time when most spectators wore hats, which they tossed into the rink as a celebration of 3 goals by 1 player. During the 1930s and 40s, a local Toronto haberdasher gave a Maple Leaf hockey player a custom-made hat if he scored 3 goals in 1 game. Now you know. Why are the sides of a boat called starboard and port side? In the primitive days of navigation, the helmsman stood at the stern of the ship, controlling the vessel's direction by hand with a rudder, which was on the right-hand side and called a steerboard, or as the Anglo-Saxons called it, a starboard. The left side of the ship is called port side because with the steering mechanism on the right, it was the only side that could be brought to rest against a harbour or port. Now you know, and until next time, maybe by then I will have had a haircut. Take care, John.